Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope everybody is still healthy in your own house. So today we're gonna discuss continuing our lesson to matrix. Like last meeting, we already discussed what is matrix, what do you know about matrix, and how matrix can save our life, like helping us in our daily life. Now let us learn to the materials. Here is matrix is in a singular, and then plural is we call matrices. So if there is a several matrix, we call it matrices, but only if it's only single matrix, we call it matrix only. And yeah, as you know, I believe that everybody already know that a matrix is an array of number that it's arranged in several columns, rows and columns. So I have the example here. I have a matrix, like there's no name, just a matrix. In matrix, the symbol of matrix is there is an array of number that arranged by row and column, as you can see here, and it's in the bracket, always in the bracket. And remember, the bracket is like this, not like this as usual, not how to say, not rounded, but straight like this. Okay, similar like when you want to make a box, something like this. Okay, and then matrix is contained about some rows and column. Where's the row? Where's the column? As you can see here, there is 6, 4, 12, 1, -3, and 8. Why I read from left to right? Because that's the how we read a matrix. Inside the bracket, all of the number here we call the element of matrix. So 6, 4, 12, 1, -3, and 8 is the element of this matrix. And then how we gonna distinguish between row and column is like this. 6, 4, 12. In the purple line here is the row. Okay, first row. And then the second row is 1, -3, and 8. This one. This is the row. In bahasa we say it barisan. Barisan pertama dan barisan yang kedua. Then how about the column? Column is 6 and 1. As I make here in the red line. 4, -3, 12, and 8. That's the column. We can state that this is the first column, second column, third column, and then this one is first and the second row. So if someone say that how to read how many rows and how many column in this matrix is, there is 2 rows is 1, 1, and 2. There's 2 rows, and 3 columns is 1, 2, 3. So there is 2 rows and 3 columns, or some we can write down like this, 2 times 3, but we didn't read this sign as times or multiply, so we call it by. So this matrix contain 2 by 3, row by column. Okay, remember we call this as by, not times. Next we are going to the notation. Here, notation of a matrix. A matrix is usually shown by a capital letter. It's like letter like A, B, or others. Never, I say it again, never write down a matrix with a small number, okay, a small letter, okay? So must be a capital letter. Like here, example, I have matrix A is equals to this one. This is the element, and guess what is the how many rows and how many element here? How many rows and how many column here? Let's see. 1 row, second row. So there is 2, and then the column is 1, 2, 3, so 2 by 3. Okay, and each element is shown by a lowercase letter for the element. Kalau sudah di dalam bracketnya, kamu boleh pakai si lowercase letter atau small letter like this, a, small a, small a, small a, and small a. And then what is this means? Why I make small a 1.1? That means the subscript. A subscript of a row and column here. It's, you can recognize like first element A, element of matrix A. How to read this, yeah? How to read this is element of matrix A, row 1, column 1. Here is element of matrix A, row 1, column 2. Element of matrix A, row 1, column 3, and so on. Element of matrix A, row 2, column 1. Element of matrix A, row 2, column 2. Element of matrix A, row 2, column 3. That's so on. For rows and columns, that's we're gonna talk about. The next one is dimension or size or order. Okay, most of the time how to read the matrix is you state the column and row, or dimension, we call it dimension, like probably like this. If I ask you how many, what is the dimension of matrix A, is this one, 2 by 3. Dimension is also, we call it size. Size of matrix A is 2 by 3. Order also same. If they're asking what is the order of matrix A, is 2 by 3. So dimension, size, order is the sum of rows and columns. And then now, how we can distinguish rows and column? Just remember this. It's just some simple way. Rows goes left to right, left to right. So left to right, one column, left to right, second column, second row, sorry. Column go up and down, up, down, 1, up, down, 2, up, down, 3. Okay, then let's talking about the example. I have example here, matrix C with this element, as you can see here. So if I'm asking what is the dimension of this matrix, is, let's counting, first row, second row, third row. So there is 3, and then how many columns is 1, 2. So there is 2 columns. So matrix C, order of matrix C, dimension of matrix C, size of matrix C is 3 by 2. Then the other question is, how about the element of, sorry, it should be C, yeah? C. How about the element of matrix C, 1, row 1 and column 1? So you can see row 1. This is the first row, and then first row and first column. So this one is the element of matrix C, row 1, column 1 is 1. 1 here. So row 1, column 1. And then second one, element of row 2, column 2. Row 2, row 1, row 2. This is row 2. And column 2, column 1, column 2. So 2. So here the answer is 2. Row 2, column 2. And then how about row 3, column 3? So you can see row 3, 1, 2, 3. This is row 3. And column 2. Column 2 is 1. The element is 1, so we can write down 1 here. Row 3, column 2. Okay. Now, let's make quick review how to read matrix. As I said before, how to read matrix. Okay, come with me here. Matrix A, if we have like this, we can counting. Okay, how many rows? 1, 2, so 2 as a row, and then column is 1 column, 2 column, 3 columns, so there's 3. So how we can read this is matrix A with order 2 by 3. How about the part B? There's matrix B here. How many rows? 1, 2, 3. 3, and then the column is 1 and 2. So matrix B with order 3 by 2. You can write down below of the matrix the order like this. Okay, I think that's the introduction for our our next topic. It's matrix. Hope you guys understand, and please state the comment if you still feel there is any difficulties to understand the introduction of matrix, how to read, how to recognize, how to find the row and column. Let's comment down below and have a good day.